Hey guys, I just wanted to give my thoughts and review this Throne Liberty just for this closed beta. Personally, I think storyline is quite awesome. You know, it seems to flow along quest to quest. Not sure how I like about the loot system in terms of getting loot, from killing things. It seems very kill this and only this for the quest and move on, don't worry about killing anything else. The graphics and cinematics are quite amazing as well, especially when they do their panoramic. It's definitely something I can get behind. The gear crafting, armor crafting and upgrade system is very much like, I'm going to say, Lost Ark, in the way you utilize your mats, upgrade it with a chance for failure, but obviously early on, beginner game, it's just all 100%ers. Not sure later on how it's gonna kind of end up, as I haven't got there, but it's got potential. With the class systems, being able to specialize no matter what character you've selected, specialize into as a caster or a hunter, or bows ranged, or a melee. It's not a bad way to, I guess, go character selection, but I do think it's weird being able to have your casting abilities plus ranged abilities all on the same bar, and literally not even just interchange, but just using those abilities whilst having your staff equipped or that kind of setup. Standard use of mana and health potions per se, it's nice, it's always good to have, but I think one thing that needs a little bit of work is definitely just your armor or rewards from quests and whatnot, but I guess they are aiming towards just material based, and then you craft and upgrade rather than actually having a loot based system. I think the guild system will be good. I didn't get into it, just wanted to try this out solo, but doing the guild and what I could see on the map did remind me a bit of Guild Wars 2, where everyone groups up for a boss fight, and from what I've seen in cinematics and trailers, looks like it could be a good thing. The travelling system, that's pretty good, to be honest. I like using teleport waypoints, but then also having a bit of flight speed, not flight speed, bit of fast travel, running around in your different forms, your morphs, as an eagle, or as is towards the end of this video changed over to, but then also flying, jumping off of cliffs and being able to do that sort of thing. However, it does need to last a little bit longer, I think. I do understand that just the beta still, but needs a bit more polishing in terms of the way, how fluid it is, I guess. Found that some spots to be a bit glitchy. I've put in a couple of suggestions on what they can fix, but otherwise I think it'll be a pretty good game that they're going to bring out. Stick around, enjoy the rest of the video, and leave a comment if you like it. Thanks.
Like 2 of them. I think I need to continue leveling up my skills again.
While Rutain was busy investigating the monster Mordecai's nest, you wandered around the forest collecting the hidden mana recording devices. You fought off the spiders that interrupted you and collected the devices that had been hidden in bundles of spider eggs. With those in hand, you can see if there have been any signs of the missing child.
That wasn't overly difficult.
You're back
Get
already.
some,
I hope you didn't run into any trouble.
Devices.
Thank you. I'll check these for any sign of the child. Please wait a moment. There's no trace of the child on this device either. This isn't good. In Mordecai's hideout, I found a crumpled letter that says, "Abduct children." In any case, it seems the child is not missing, but rather kidnapped. If she's not in the forest, they might have taken her somewhere else. Oh, I must let my comrades know. Oh, you can deliver a message. A comrade of mine, Robert, is currently searching for any traces of the child in the nesting.
I'm a delivery man.
Having analyzed the
Delivery
mana
woman.
recording devices, confirmed that there were no signs of children in the forest, but also said that he had found orders to abduct children in Mordecai's nest. Knowing that the situation was even graver if it was a kidnapping rather than a disappearance, he asked you to inform Robert, another member of the terrific trio. He also mentioned that Robert would be looking for the missing child in the nesting grounds.
Red flowers bloom across this beautiful meadow located between Laslan and Stoneguard. However, contrary to its appearance, it is home to aggressive creatures such as terror birds and quillixes, which is troubling for the merchants who pass through.
Can I help you? I could tell from the spider webs all over you. What? He discovered an... Hang on. I saw some wrecked but that's what happened. Oh, all right then. All right. I'll go and track
Robert, who had been investigating the nesting grounds, immediately redoubled his efforts when he heard Rutain's message. He recalled some suspicious areas of the nesting grounds, asked you to look for any clues he missed, and then set out on his own. The places that Robert told you about were some abandoned carriages and a suspicious terror bird nest. carriages passing through the nesting grounds are often attacked by fierce birds. However, there were signs that suggested that these abandoned ones had not been damaged by beak or talon. When we searched through the seemingly insignificant... Inside the nest that Robert asked you to investigate, there was a large terror bird corpse. A broken blade plunged deep within it. Could it be the sword of someone who had tried to protect the carriages? The only clue as to its wielder is an unusual pattern engraved upon the blade. Robert might know more about the person who wielded the sword.
That's the name. Damn it. We need to act.
Looking for a weapon. Take a look. We'll meet again. Destiny wills it.
Some of the survivors who fled Stoneguard Castle came back to Vienta village to follow Jake Handa. Now, with a huge guild backing him, Jake Handa joined forces with Sienna Parsons, and the Stoneguard Allied Resistance was born.
What is it? I'm in the middle of an important mission, so unless it's urgent, Robert? You should be in the nesting grounds investigating the Damn it. So, it wasn't a simple missing child case after all. One moment. Oh dear. This shows us... What? He went to the staging area alone! I'm sorry to ask... Going... Thank you so much.
Robert realized that this was an Archeum Legion conspiracy. After locating the children by using a discarded map piece, he asked you to bring the clues to his colleague Sophia in Vienta, while he journeyed ahead to the Archeum hideout to ensure the children's safety. Sophia said she would gather reinforcements and asked you to go and assist Robert.
Adventurers who challenge themselves shine, but you need rest. Done rather well to get this far. So this is where you were, Seraph. So, you're Da Vinci. Today's the day I take your head! I'll cut you down! Crush the die! No place for the likes of you in Laslan. Death is the only path for those who interfere with the will of Kazar. I'll cut you down! Keep your guard up! Don't look at any look! Completeness! That's not something like this! I'll take you all with me! Is he trying to break down the whole place? This won't end the way you want! Now, this is our chance! Kazar's even gonna reach this.
Jesus. Tough boss fight.
That can't have been an easy fight. You okay? Thanks to you, we were able to prevent the deaths of many children.
They really need the voiceovers for it. Feel like it's okay.
We have gathered under the banner of the Resistance to stop them. There are others like you who are brave enough to risk their lives. To be humble, word is spreading of your exploits in Laslan. I've heard much about you. Not long ago, someone with a star fragment appeared in Castleton, seeking help. And that someone then began helping for their own problems. Bearers of the star fragments are suffering in many ways, just as you and the kidnapped children have experienced. Even so, the power of the fragments has great potential. Join us. It may be possible to realize that potential. What do you say?
Oh, with a golden mane like that, how can we say no?
I look forward to seeing you in action.
Escape safely, Da Vinci.
Sophia will lead the children safely to the village.
Let's head back.
This runs pretty deftly. It's good. Movements are pretty smooth, but not as much of the castle here that could be left explored. And then also, you know, in terms of loot, everything just seems to be from the quest line. You don't
On the
actually
other side of the magic circle lay
loot
a
anything.
secret den the Archeum Legion had created within a deep dungeon. While you fought alongside Robert, Sophia arrived with Captain Da Vinci and the Resistance forces. Shortly after working together to rescue the children, the mastermind of all these plots, an Archeum captain, appeared. Together with Captain Da Vinci, you finally defeated him. After the battle, Captain Da Vinci himself asked if you would join the Resistance.
You're all the children back safely, and came back here after discussing what to do with the hideout. You aren't hurt, I hope. Thanks to you, we were able to save the children. And that fool, Robert. I thought my heart would drop. I heard that the one you and Captain
she's
Da
in love
Vinci
with him.
defeated was the Archeum Legion captain for this area. I'm glad we don't have to worry about it.
Yep, we saved the area from the Archeum Legion.
Really frightened, but everyone is fine. By the way, there were rumors that she had died, but I don't know what really happened.
Seems they're gathering children with
Seems they're
trying to
gathering
extract it.
You too? No wonder Captain Da Vinci seemed to be talking to you
Yeah.
about Captain Da Vinci personally.
Yes, he did
Truth
accept
is,
me.
The captain saved, and he saved Captain Da Vinci.
Alright, lots of talking.
Just
Skip,
Sophia
skip. We did
congratulated
good.
you on becoming a member of the Resistance. She reflected on what an honor it was to be personally chosen by Captain Da Vinci, telling you the tales of her memories of being rescued by him as a child. She also revealed her ambition to create a larger guild in order to have the skills to stand side by side with her hero.
Ah, Sauron.
As Revolupius's army swept across Laslin, Sophia and Rutain, siblings whose parents had died in the war, fled for their lives and lost their way in the Spider Forest. Their childhood friend Rob searched for them, at last discovering them hanging in a spider web, deep in a cave. The three children struggled to undo the webs, but in the end, they were all captured by the owner of the cave, Mordecai, who meant to feed them to the spiders. At the very moment they thought it was all over, they heard the clash of weapons outside the cave. Rutain's hero, Captain Da Vinci, had been tracking Mordecai when he found the trail left by the children. Backed by resistance soldiers, he rushed to the rescue. The hand
What a legend.
that shot them in that time of despair planted dreams of heroism in the children's minds, and they resolved to become just like Da Vinci.
Okay.
10 years later, the strong and ambitious warrior Sophia, the charming and agile hunter Robert, and the gentle and kind wizard Rutain became known as the terrific trio of the Resistance.
The Three Musketeers.
Though the terrific trio possessed excellent skills and a strong sense of justice, they also endured an unhappy childhood. After Captain Da Vinci rescued them, they dreamed of following in his footsteps. Soon after, the terrific trio became known as the new heroes of the Resistance.
I'm not 100% sure on these books. Something to do with the law. Get these ornamental coins like a collectible. Seems like a bit of a waste. But for a completionist, I guess it's not too bad. Alright. Which one do I want? Max health. 450 max defense. Range defense. Yeah, let's go that one. There we go. I guess I just needed to complete that quest.
Seriously? Unbelievable. If you've taken someone, you should at least tell me where I can find him. My husband was admitted to the clinic for somewhere outside. Gosh. I'm so sorry. Could you deliver this letter to the Goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what brings you here? It's me, Sophia. I've been incinerating the patient's contaminated belongings. Anyway, what brings you... Julio. Okay, got it. Oh, right. Actually, now that you're here, we need to burn all the articles here.
Yeah, gotta burn it like it's the plague. What it is the plague? Gotta burn it like it's COVID. Alright, I did one burlap sack. Let's go.
The resistance forces outside of town have been burning the belongings of epidemic patients. You met a woman wearing a mask that you didn't recognize, but soon realized she was Sophia, one of the terrific trio. After doing some work at her behest, you heard that letters could be delivered to the doctor in person and headed to the clinic.
Your plague. Can't you see they're conducting green medicine?
That's what you give everyone when they're sick, right? Green medicine? Hallucination.
Leonardus at the clinic seemed to really dislike visits from outsiders. He permitted you to help once he heard Sophia's name, but all the patients' responses to your questions seemed odd. You asked about the green medicine they all mentioned, and Leonardus immediately became angry and kicked you out.
Thought there'd be a way up there, to be honest.
It's raining.
Let's go. Staff, there we go. Oh, I need more mystery wood. I missed wood. Alright, Amatoy, full story, off. Oh, Shadow Puma. Got that one, that's sick. The Codex. One. And the Battle Pass.
Oh, would you like to take a...
Yeah, what do you... Sundries.
Oh, hello. Well, I feel...
Where can we find some strong adventurers?
Okay.
Huh? Wait! You, the dashing adventurer over there. How would you like to explore the dimensional set? There's so much You seem strong enough. I want to go find it myself. Really? Instead, I recommend that when entering the dimensional circle, you go...
Ah, dungeons, Rochi. A sticky little book. Ugh. Go, Benny. Ah, there he is.
Oh, you caught me. You must be good if you managed to notice me. Our organization is collecting every kind of equipment there is. In the beginning, but we soon realized that no matter how insignificant the equipment, each has a piece of its crafter's soul in it. That's why we decided to collect everything in the world. We invented the lithograph book to help make that a little easier. With a tool like this one, anyone, sure, well, happy to have help from a capable adventurer.
In Vienta village, you met Robert, who taught you about the lithograph book and its advantages. When you felt watchful eyes upon you, you were quick to chase the spy. A lycan named Baze, a member of the Endless Collectors Association, had been observing you from afar. He explained the lithograph book's purpose and requested your cooperation in completing it.
Oh, so you've been to the clinic? What, really? Something... Oh, so there was never any epidemic? But why? Yes. I'll investigate a
So it begins. He looks like undead.
additional sacrifices procured. Conditions favorable.
Mm-hmm. Hannah. Oh yeah, ghouls.
As Sophia suggested, you snuck into Leonardus's clinic at night and saw an unexpected sight. The patients were gone, and the person watching the place attacked you. You defeated him and discovered a journal that contained a plan to fake an epidemic so as to secretly gather human sacrifices. According to the journal, this blood ritual will be held tonight.
Huh?
You hurried to the plaza to tell Sophia what you had found at the clinic, but she wasn't there.
She
A
behind.
resistance soldier in the plaza said Sophia had received a report from an investigator and then quickly gone to the wine storehouse near Vienta Vineyard.
Mm-hmm. Light it up, up, light it up, up. An army of ghouls. Yeah, top the tower. Oh. At the windmill? Oh no. Ooh, even further. A dungeon in a stone.
Leonardus's clinic at night and saw an unexpected sight. The patients were gone, and the person watching the place attacked you. You defeated him and discovered a journal that contained a plan to fake an epidemic so as to secretly gather human sacrifices. According to the journal, this blood ritual will be held tonight.
Huh?
You hurried to the plaza to tell Sophia what you had found at the clinic, but she wasn't there.
She
A
behind.
resistance soldier in the plaza said Sophia had received a report from an investigator and then quickly gone to the wine storehouse near Vienta Vineyard.
Mm-hmm. Light it up, up, light it up, up. An army of ghouls. Yeah, top the tower. Oh. At the windmill? Oh no. Ooh, even further. A dungeon in a stone. Oh, there's a vampire. Doors closed. Excuse me.
I've tried.
Just found, but
Sophia!
Sophia!
Who would do such a thing?
I got the message and came here right away. What? The blood ritual? It can't be. If the blood ritual was really held here, even my magic will be useless. And Sophia will... And the only way to cure her is to find and kill the one who made her this way. So, there used to be people called vampire slayers long ago. I've heard that Jake Hander, leader of the Stone God Resistance, is a... Please do. If I know Jake Hander...
You went to the wine storehouse, but you were too late to stop the blood ritual. Rutain said that if you kill the vampire...
Guard Castle. Alright, I guess we are heading down here.
The head of the Stonemasons Association, Sienna Parsons, learned about the power sealed in the Titan Reach ruins. As a former senior wizard of Venelux, she awakened the sealed power with the golem's heart and crafted a giant golem that was decisive in ousting Fernan.
See the golem. Actually, it kind of reminds me of Guild Wars 2.
The Lord of Stoneguard, Fernan, an Archeum ally, was famous for being a particularly harsh ruler. He would frequently order the deaths of castle workers, prompting many to flee for their lives. His reign of terror ended when the leader of the Stoneguard resistance, Jake Hander, arrived. He and his allies drove Fernan from the castle.
Harry Potter. That's what it reminds me of. Go to Hogwarts. Let's be outside. Surely they'd be raising their eyes going, why the fuck is there a golden goose running through our keep? Quarters.
Who is it? Do you have business with me? You're a cheeky one. Who do you think I am? I'm Jake Hander. Are you here for a duel? I'll give you anything if you vanquish me. What? Sophia? So that's why you needed the Slayer's Pledge. If only she'd come on as a staff officer when I suggested it, this never would have happened. Her talents are too precious to let go to waste under that staid Da Vinci. Strong enough to vanquish Sophia, this vampire must be powerful. Even with your Guardian's Pledge, you're gambling with your life. Will you still do it?
Probably not.
I like your boldness. Good. I'll give you the Guardian's Pledge of Ezekiel, the legendary vampire slayer.
Ezekiel.
Activate the Guardian's Pledge. Its Guardian will inhabit your body. But that alone is not enough. The memories of a Guardian are called Pledge Loops. The more Pledge Loops you can find, the stronger the Guardian will become. You'll need to find those first before you face this monster. Ezekiel's pledge was found in the Temple of Silverth. You should go there first. Maybe the Guardian will show you around. Oh, hurry.
Somebody. Sealed door. Temple of Silverth.
Bit of a ghost, hey? Alright. Well, I think I've played enough. Level 25. Secret dungeons, what do we got? Gate of Infinity, it's level 50. Oh. Oh. So put max health up 5180.